so that, all the ports 1 through, I think it was 15 that I configured, they're all going to use like VLAN 101 or 102, and then 103 for voice. The switch is now going to do all of its communication across VLAN 99, leaving VLAN 1 as a dead VLAN. People hook into one of those other ports, they're going to get onto VLAN 101 that I haven't configured. Big deal. Nothing is on VLAN 1. No VTP information, nothing going across any of the VLANs. It's dead. So it's a really nice way to help secure your network. Some other things that we can narrow down here is, let's see, switch port. My typing is horrible, so. Trunk allowed VLAN and 102 through 103. Let's see. Yeah, let's just allow VLAN 102. Now, the only thing that's going to go across this trunk port is VLAN 102. We can go up and add other VLANs. Let's add in 99 since that's all of our trunking information. So now the only information that's going to go across it is VLAN 102 and VLAN 99. This is remember how we did VLAN pruning earlier? This is kind of a way of manually doing VLAN pruning. This is the only information that's going to go across that trunk port. So we can also do switch port, do the same command, and we'll type in a question mark. And there. Okay, so we can do switch port trunk allowed VLAN. We can add specific VLANs. We can say, hey, all VLANs are allowed to go across it. We can say all VLANs except a specific VLAN or VLANs. None, which means, hey, don't allow any VLANs across it at all. Or we can remove VLANs from the current list. So let's just go ahead and do all. So add everything back in. So really, that's kind of about it as far as setting up your trunks and your VLANs. So let's see what we have done. The two places where you can go back and you can check your VLAN configuration are show, while we're in here, let's see, do, show run. And as we look at each of these interfaces, we can see that, hey, they're set to a specific access VLAN. Their mode is access. The voice VLAN is 103. Spanning tree port fast, that's in there by default. Let's go on down to 24, where you configured him. He's using, hey, trunk encapsulation 802.1q. His native VLAN is 99, so it's not going to send information across VLAN 1 or VLAN 1, and it's using switch port mode trunk. So the other thing, if we want to look at VLAN information, is, well, a couple of other commands. Show VLAN brief. Now we, do show VLAN. Well, why don't I get out of here? Go back to enable. So now we can see in VLAN 1, we can see easily which ports are in VLAN 1, which ports are in VLAN 101, 102, 103. So, easy way to see, hey, what VLANs are where. We can also, let's see, show interfaces trunk. Oh, thank you. I have to go in and actually bring up all of these VLANs, which I totally forgot about. I have it in my notes, just spaced it, and every time that I create a VLAN, I always forget to tell it no shutdown.
Then you have to move the switch connector.
Well, that too. So let's go into VLAN 101. no shutdown. 102, no shutdown. 103, no shutdown. 99, no shutdown.
Yeah, it has to be connected to another switch and trunking with
Oh,
the switch.
that's right.
Since it's down, it won't be showing as trunked.
Yeah, I'm not used to doing the demo like this. I only have the one switch, so I don't have it.
Otherwise, it'd be
Plugged
a nice
into-
command.
Yeah, if I had it plugged into another switch, it would say, hey, port 24 is a trunk port. But since I don't have it plugged into another switch, I didn't go that far in the demo, it's not telling me. If I did, it would say, hey, 24 is a trunk port. Let's see, show VTP status. And again, now that we've made some changes, it's reflecting that, hey, look, our configuration revision is now 6. Still the same maximum number of VLANs. The number of existing VLANs has gone from 5 to 9, because we configured 4 additional VLANs on it. It's operating in server mode. Our domain name is 4cug. It's using VLAN pruning. It's in VTP version 2. And that's pretty much it. That's all of, really, most of the commands that you're going to be using when you're configuring VTP and VLANs. So hopefully that'll help you along your way.